Welcome to TENET. TENET is a presentational idea for coin magicians. Instead of one single move or a single routine, it is a presentational idea started by a Taiwanese magician called Zhou Su. He started by filming a reversed clip in his social media, and I found that maybe we could use it in a live performance. So this is what it looks like. You tell a spectator that sometimes, very often, we see things in life and we cannot make sense of it until we look back at those past events, and then suddenly they become meaningful to you. So it is about how you look at it. If I give you that ability to look back at something, you could possibly work out some magic. So I will hand you my phone. You could record what I do, and everything will not make any sense until you want it to. Now watch. It will not make sense. It's not making any sense. I'm just playing with the coin. It does not make much sense until you want it to. Seems that I'm doing a reversed coin roll. I'm playing with the coin. Now you could play it back and check again. Welcome back. So this is how I learned to speak a foreign language. Okay, so this routine is started by empowering your spectator. You could also present it like, oh, now I will take away your ability to perceive things. You cannot interpret things until you play it back. I will give the ability back to you. If you keep the clip silent, they will not notice it is a reversed one. So the presentation is up to you, but for me, I like the empowerment of helping someone looking at the past chaotic events, and then they suddenly make sense. Okay, so it is like a yes and then no, 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 yes presentation, like a Darren Brown painting, not a Darren Brown, like that Darren Brown painting a reverse picture that looks really silly until he turns it upside down. You find that he was painting inverted. Okay, so when you practice this, or when you make a routine like what I just did, you could use something new. The logic is new. You could think of changing everything in time backwards. Then you can't just understand one reality, right? We had inner reality, outer reality. Now we've got chronological reality and reverse chronological reality. Okay, just like if you remember, a Penn and Teller once did lap something towards the ceiling, lapping towards the ceiling. So this is something you should pay attention to. You should bear in mind when you practice this. You don't start by producing a coin. Okay, you work from backwards. If the end of the routine you want to vanish a coin, then you do a reverse vanish, and then you do the second last sequence, which is also reversed, and then the third last, which is also reversed. All right, so you reverse every element, every move, and then each move you need to reverse it. For example, if you are going to drop a coin down and then let it flow up, so you need to think about the order of the overall sequence. That is, you first do the reversed muscle pass, which is a drop, and then you do the reverse drop, which is a muscle pass. Anyway, I'm getting confused. You need to write this down when you work out the script. So you, for me, I actually like to do a vanish in the beginning, or a reverse production, I call it. A pause is really important. You look at it, you pause. Usually when you vanish a coin, you pause. You look at it, so you pause. Wiggle, 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 and you pause. And then you get a coin back. It would look like wiggle, 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 and vanish. You could also do that to your facial expression, like you're really excited to see the result, and then things like that, okay? And after this one is the climax. Remember, we are doing it backwards, so the climax is really easy. You just drop the coin, or you could actually drop it on the floor, so or on the table if you are doing using a table. Then drop the coin, look at it, and then you do other sequences, followed by what should be in the beginning of the effect, which is a convincer, like a reverse coin roll. If I can do this, yeah, you stick this out again, and then you do from hand to hand. A reverse coin roll will play as a coin roll to convince people that you're just doing something regular. And then at last, you do a production, which is a vanish. Okay? You can lap it at the end. If you lap something, you're actually loading it. This is the clever part, alright? So I actually did a French drop in the previous routine. It wasn't a French drop. You don't have to just reverse everything. You could work out an alternative path, okay, towards a simple effect. This is why I think sometimes even the spectators, these people, they will appreciate what you do. You just need to teach them, like Penn and Teller did. If they don't, they still think it's fun. I think you can try out the idea. I'm going to try out on even more people on this. Check out my other videos.